What we do here is go back.
Blade Seed Studios coming back at you with another video. Today we are going to be doing Darkroot and Darkroot Basin. The first enemy that you're going to run into is going to be a demonic foliage. He can drop a few debuff items for poison and bleed, which are mighty convenient at times. There will be a crystal lizard hiding down here that has a chance of dropping some Twinkling Titanite and some other Titanite related items. If you keep running down this pathway, there's going to be a bow with the leather armor here. Hop right back down backwards, going the same way that we were coming down, but going down the little side path here. There's going to be a black knight. You're going to want to spank his ass real quick and show him who's boss. He guaranteed drops a blue Titanite Chunk and respectively has the chance of dropping his black knight Halbard and his shield. Disrespectfully, this asshole did not drop his goddamn weapon. He only decided to give me a blue Titanite Chunk. Over here where he was guarding, there's going to be a Grass Crest shield, one of the most overpowered items in the game. It increases your endurance consistently, which is a whole gift to this hollow and monster infested world. If you come running over to where the Hydra is, there is some blue crystal golems. They drop a blue Titanite and they are guarding a large soul, the lost undead. This Hydra is kind of an asshole. He can do a lot of damage if you're unprepared for it. He drops a Dusk Crown ring and a dragon scale upon death. He is also guarding the knight armor set, which is a pretty good armor set. You can choose to be a knight in the beginning of the game and that'll give you the armor set as well. Now, if you've watched my previous guide and got the rusted iron ring, this is where this can very much so come in handy. You follow along the wall there and continue forward to find this crystal golem, which upon killing you will receive dusk out of the golem, and make sure to say yes because you want her spells for this 100% item guide. Run back over to where the Hydra and the knight armor was and summon her up. She will give you a whole list of spells and proper bow. You have Hidden Body, Cast Light, Repair, Chameleon, and Hidden Weapon. And you can also get an Olasil Ivory Talisman. It's actually a catalyst, not a talisman. Now if you run back over to where the orange golem was, the Dusk of Olasil set will be sitting here, which has the Crown of Dusk, which is one of the most overpowered magic items in the game. Running back up to the top, you're going to have to deal with some more demonic foliage. Hidden behind the rock here, there is a large soul of a Nameless soldier. If you continue forward, there's going to be a hidden wall with a bonfire hidden behind it. Make sure to rest if you need to. Continue forward to the right, and there's going to be this little off-branch path, and then once again another little off-branch path that contains a large soul of a Nameless soldier once again, and some demonic foliage. If you once again go to the right path once again, there's going to be a frog ray that drops green blossoms, either 1 or 2. There's a different percentage chance per item. Pushing forward, we're going to run into a stone knight. He has a couple slow attacks and a couple, big tanky wind up attacks. There's going to be a soul of the proud knight chilling behind here, guarded by some frog rays. Pushing along to the little staircase, there's going to be another stone knight, which has a 2% chance of dropping a stone greatsword and the shield. Pick up your wolf ring. You can use this little shortcut to jump back across to where the bonfire was and the previous demonic foliage was. Go back down the path that we were previously going down and don't take the right. Actually stay in this area. You're going to pick up your elite knight armor set, and then you're going to want to run directly across from where that is. There's going to be a demonic foliage guarding a tree lizard, which is also guarding a spear, which I don't know how to say off the top of my head, so I'm not even gonna try. There's going to be a stone knight guarding this little tower thing here. Don't forget to summon Witch Beatrice. It'll be a breeze in this Moonlight Butterfly fight. And here's the Moonlight Butterfly in all of her majesty. Let Witch Beatrice smack her around with her magic a few times and it'll be game over. Your victory will be yours. Upon death, you get the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly and a humanity. What you're going to want to do now is run all the way up this long ass tower. You will get a Divine Ember, the Watchtower Key, and a Homeward Bone. Pushing forward again, you are going to be going back up to where the bonfire was with the hidden wall. There will be a door that you need to open with the Crest of Artorias. Now if you hug the right hand wall and dart over to the left, there will be the Pharis NPC that drops the Bow of Pharis, the Pharis Hat, and a Twin Humanity. If you push forward, moving along the left hand wall where the cliff is, you will eventually run into the eastern set. And you may see that there's a few items over there. Those are all just drops from the demonic foliage. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn around and keep hugging that, cliff wall that's there. Eventually you'll find this little drop down area with a ladder. You're going to want to take the ladder down, and to the right hand side there is going to be Soul of the Brave Warrior. Now if you run back and keep going straight forward, that will take you down to the Hydra, where there's the absolute ginormous ladder for absolutely no reason. Now I'd like to mention real quick, if you are in the Cat Covenant, Shiva of the East will be here, and his little partner in the back. If you kick him off the cliff and reload, you will get the Darkwood Grain Ring, which is the Ninja Flip ring, which is one of the best rings in the game. We also just ran past Alvina, which allows you into the Forest Hunters. If you come behind here, there will be the Stone Armor set, which is a pretty tanky poise styled set, so if you're not a tank, it's not really meant for you. There will be mushroom children and mushroom parents in this area. The mushroom parents have a pretty good chance of dropping pine resin. There will be an enchanted ember here. In this next area, there's these big cat creatures that you have to kill, but you can avoid them and just run here. Grab this large soul of the brave warrior. If you run back towards the bridge, this will take you over to the boss fight. There isn't really any enemies over here. You might run into a mushroom child. What you're going to want to do is use the Crest of Artorias on the door. Don't forget to grab your hornet ring behind the statue. And watch this beautiful cutscene with Sif, our big scary puppy. It's so sad. If you guys don't know the story behind this, you really should, do a little bit of research about it and learn about the story about Artorias and Sif. When you kill Sif, you will get the Covenant of Artorias and Sif Soul and a Humanity. I'm Bladeseed Studios, thanks for watching, and I'm out.